Undertale is a very popular game. It's about a dumbass kid who trips and falls into the underground, a world where monsters exist. And then, you're left with a choice of either befriending them or committing mass genocide. Yup, you heard me right. And I really like Undertale. It's one of my favorite games that I played through numerous times, so naturally, I wanted to share my passion for it by shoving it into your faces through this YouTube video. However, there is one tiny problem. I mostly upload anime commentary content, and the minimum criteria my videos ideas must meet is that they're at least somewhat connected to anime. So today's objective is as follows. We're going to find anime in Undertale. Yep, that's gonna be the entire premise of the video. So I began the game by giving myself a very unique name. We meet Flowey, but this guy's a dick. Oh, he called me brain dead! So I'm removing all the vowels from his name. Let's go again. We meet Fluv, who immediately attacks us for no reason whatsoever. I told you he's a dick. Thankfully, Mommy Goat Tutorial saves us. In Undertale, your choices matter. Every interaction you have, especially with the main cast of characters, can alter the direction a story would go. Most notably, there are two runs that you can do, Pacifist and Genocide. In one, you spare all the monsters, and on the other, well, it's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? So now, I was left with a question. How should I decide on what kind of run to do? Gambling! If it throws a 7, it's a Pacifist, otherwise it's Genocide. Let's do this. Yippee! Here are the requirements for a genocide run. Kill all the monsters in each area of the game until no more appear, check save points for remaining number of monsters, and all puzzles can be skipped. First and foremost, I went to this orphanage and took all the candy they have saved after Halloween. The orphans didn't like that, so I took their lives as well. Mommy Milky Storial asked me what I was doing for so long, and I told her that I slayed! She was really happy and made me a pie. That'll be very important later. After that, I asked Storial if she likes anime, and she said she doesn't watch silly cartoons. So I slayed her as well. Then I entered Sweden! Not because it's a snowy land, but because of a different reason that I cannot say on YouTube. And that's when I saw him. But then his less relevant brother Papyrus appears and starts spitting some bars like, No, we're not doing that. That song is almost as bad as Drake's entire new album. Drake! I murdered him immediately. Chill, Drake! I empty out the local population, devour a nearby snowman, which will be really important later on. I ignore Papyrus's puzzle completely, played with my balls for a while till I remembered that puzzles don't work on Genocide route, and I can just walk right past them. Then I met a pair of cute doggos that kind of reminded me of us. Then I met a small doggo, it's so cute! Oh my god, it's a big doggo. I asked him if they like anime. He said his favorite anime is Demon Slayer, so I did what had to be done. Then I entered the Sweden village, but everybody was playing hide and seek, so I just kind of moved on, and then finally fought the less relevant brother, Papyrus. I asked him if he likes anime, and he said, Then I entered the next area, China! Why is it China? Hidden cameras. They observe our every move. This kid starts following me, and I tell him that I'm NOT PAYING TAXES! So he leaves me alone. I take an abandoned moldy salad from underneath an abandoned moldy bench. I grab a pair of ballet shoes that I found on the ground. Then I meet the fuckable slime. I fuck the slime. Minus 100 credit score. I ponder. Plus 100 credit score. I killed the local population. Minus 100 credit score. I moved on, met fish sticks who started throwing spears at me, but because I'm a god gamer, not a single one of them hit me. I did fall like 300 feet though. But it's fine, because I am a god gamer. I killed a living dummy that was talking shit. Then this kid appears again and tells me that paying taxes is necessary for the progression of society. So I murder him with my ballet shoes. But fish stick stops the attack and dies. Psych, they got the power of friendship! And they use literal anime plot armor to survive the attack! And so begins the hardest boss fight in the Genocide run. Oh, I hate this one. I don't even know how to dodge it. Fuck! I'm alive, I'm good. Oh god. Ah. Fish stick is tricky, the attack patterns are consistent and semi-difficult to memorize, especially the circular spear spamming one and the reverse spears. I hate those so much! The only reason that I was able to beat her so quickly was because I am a god gamer. I did, however, waste the butterscotch pie the tutorial gave me at the start of the game. Which was a problem. It's the only item in the game that can fill up your entire HP bar, and that becomes very useful later on. You'll know why. After beating fish sticks, I move on to Arizona and murdered the population there as well, which I personally consider a favor. I don't think anybody wants to willingly live in Arizona. I get to Muffet, the fuckable spider. I asked them if they like anime and they said that their favorite anime is Avatar. I took their life. If you ever meet an Avatar fan in real life, please take their life as well. Then I remember there's another item I need to pick up, the burning pan. So I backtracked all my progress in order to get it, and I'll explain why it's important later. I enter a nearby hotel establishment. I make sure that I'm especially mean to the underpaid staff by killing them. The owner of the hotel gets mad because I'm killing his underpaid workers, so I kill them as well. Not because I'm doing a genocide route, but because he's gay. Fluv starts yapping again, but I do not care. I get to the judgment hall and meet him yet again. Sans Undertale. You know, I've got personal beef with this dude that I've never ever spoken about on my channel. But I think it's time that I stop hiding the truth. I used to live in a house with my goth gamer wife and 2 children. Life was amazing. Every single day I would wake up the happiest I've ever been. We would have the habit of downloading 1 game per month and playing it together. Well, at least we used to. When I started this YouTube channel, I thought grinding this out was more important than some stupid game night. Day job during the day, YouTube during the night. I was exhausted, but I was building a future for us. Every view, every subscriber was a step toward a better life for my family. Evelyn would often tell me that I wasn't spending enough time with them, which just made me feel kind of underappreciated. She never believed in my YouTube dream, but I knew this was gonna work. On May 20th, 2023, Evelyn downloaded a game called Undertale. She wanted me to play it with her, but I was too busy to do so. I had a viral video. I couldn't give up the momentum! So she played it herself. And that's when our relationship changed. Not just us, but with the kids too. She distanced herself from me. The kids wouldn't play with me as much as they used to. She'd randomly leave the house, not speak to me for days, and even when we did, she'd only tell me crappy puns. Her distance felt like a personal attack on me. So I confronted her about her behavior, which slowly turned into an argument. I don't remember what was said that day, since there's only one memory implanted in my mind. Sans Undertale took my wife and kids away from me! Because Sans come to real life! Shut up, I'm telling a very real story. I was absolutely devastated. I was working tirelessly, day and night, and that's what I get in return? After all that I've sacrificed for our family, she left me for a bag of fucking bones! A huge void of emptiness arose from me that day. I tried to fill it with femboys and anime. I kept indulging in instant gratification until one day, amidst my rage and sadness, there was a glimpse of determination. I started grinding again, growing this channel and preparing for this moment. I never cared about finding anime, I never cared about this game's characters, dialogue, music, or anything like that. The only thing that I wanted to achieve was to beat this man in front of thousands of people and take back what was once mine.